It was another beautiful weekend in Eastern North Carolina. So, after watching absolutely way too much Minio's coverage, I headed out to Jimmy Weinert's training facility, Maysville, North Carolina, to get some prep work done in the deep sand out there. Jimmy's had the track buttered all year long. We even took some rips out on the Pro National track seen here. Was really feeling super comfortable out here today, despite it being a pretty deep sand track. Certainly not the sandiest track I ride. I certainly wouldn't quantify it as beach sand. There is some clay mixed in, but it's as you'll see in this corner right here, that's what you're going to get the entire track. Just pretty deep sand with ruts that are constantly moving. Also the ability to just create your own ruts after a lap or two. See a good deep rut right here. We're just going to spend 2 hot laps, enjoying the layout here, training for whatever's coming next. I know I got at least 2 more arena cross races coming up over the winter, but I expect some of the Loretta area qualifiers to be as early as January or February, and we're just going to be trying to train all winter long to make sure we can hold on without getting that serious arm pop. As you see, we're coming down the long straightaway here, the big rhythm section straightaway, including that 909 jump, the third jump on that straightaway being so big it has its own name, 909, no clue what that means. And it's really fun to watch back these videos, not just this video, but I've been posting motocross content long enough now on my 25-month dirt bike adventure. To look back at the Loretta's area qualifier in particular that was out here this past February. I mean, my lap times are just drastically quicker. Excellent form going around this long sweeper corner there. My form's a lot better. We're hitting every single jump, every single lap, and smiling ear to ear most of the time we're doing it. I don't know if it's wrong to have that much fun when I'm out here, but I really just love the sport, and that's a lot of what motivates me to keep getting better and better. I mean, rewatching those clips at the beginning of the video, it's just hard to believe that's actually me out there clearing, really the big jumps on every track I go to at this point, except for my home track, County Line Motocross in Bolton, which has some of the biggest jumps I've seen anywhere. Sick little wall jump here, sending it all the way to the tiny lander, the flat at the very bottom, and we're doing the last little U-turn right here before heading into the finish line. Only criticism I have for myself watching these videos back, I need to do a better job of trying some of these insides. These outsides, especially in the deep sand, very comfy, but as Will Volvo blows by me right there, you see he saved a ton of time going on the inside on the first turn after the finish line. Gonna have to pick up this triple into the whoops there. I was just doubling off that tall one. Gonna want to triple that before we do some racing. But very happy to hit that jump every lap. It's a super steep landing, so you gotta hit it pretty precisely. And the speed is a whole lot of throttle. That's a long jump as you see us going beside it. This straightaway's sick, double or triple there. This is like a triple roll at the table. Huge step down the 909 jump. I love Jimmy Weinert. It's this on-off thing. It's a lot of fun too. If you get the off, it can be really difficult to stop for this corner. Just a great sand motocross track. It's going to be one of the better tracks I've been to in all of North Carolina for training in general. I know Jackson Flynn, Hunter Trumbull, Levi Hoxton, a lot of really fast dudes that do some training out here. You can see why they end up being so fast too, riding a track that's just kind of perpetually whooped out, braking bumps, acceleration bumps anywhere, tight, tough corners and ruts. Motocross is not raced on Interstate 40, it's raced in the battlefield, the Thunderdome. We're out here in the thick of it right now, getting blasted by that sandy roost. One other thing I'm going to encourage y'all, if you made it this far in the video, I just washed a pair of goggles for the first time ever, popped the lens out on my 100% R Megas, tied them inside a t-shirt, ran them through the washer machine, hung them to dry. They smelled fruity fabulous when I put them on my face today, and were super clean. They had a white band on them, got brown, black from the dirt and mud, now they're white again. Highly encourage you to protect your little eyeballs there. Wash your goggles. That'll be the little PSA of the video. And after ripping the main national track, we decided to spin the pro national track a little bit. Trying to figure out this Dragon's Back, followed by a little super crossy, super big double. It was really sick to start picking up some of the jumps on this track. It's kind of a pro level track, super technical. Definitely one of the goals for the next season is going to be to hit every single jump out there. As you see, I didn't quite get the cojones to send this one this time. I'm sure I'll be back for it very, very soon. It's just like a 70-foot step-up double there that you turn all the way through the lip, so you're just not quite sure how it's going to pop you the first time you send it. But had an absolute blast out here riding with the boys, and as always, I appreciate y'all tuning into the video. Look forward to catching y'all on the next one very, very soon. Until then, peace. Yo.